we keep the customer at forefront of everything that we do. Rather than customer walking into our branch, we are taking the branch into their doorstep.
It is our utmost responsibility to enable these clients as digital savvy clients. So you name it, everything is there. You can make your custom duty payments, tax payments, EPF, ETF payments, which makes this decision making pretty efficient.
So the banking industry has gone through a lot of transformation over the last decade or so. One big transformation that the banking has gone through is the digital transformation. During the pandemic, this accelerated. During that time. So that transpired the whole digital transformation into a new level, and we saw the transaction volumes increasing twofolds during that period of time. This trend has continued since, and we see that the consumer who got into the digital channels is remaining in there, and that's a good sign. That's a good sign for the digital evolution. We feel that the trend will continue, and the digital transformation will move forward, and the banking industry will benefit out of it. Banking industry went through a substantial transformation over the last decade or so, and digital transformation is one big area that that took a huge leap in this transformation. Looking at how it will evolve in future, we feel that the people who or the customers who came into the digital channels will remain in there, and we feel that more and more customers will get on to digital channels in time to come. The digital journey at Nations Trust, we started a little bit earlier. We did a lot of investment into our digital channels. We put a lot of knowledge, skill. We had a discovery phase a little bit earlier than all this happened. So we are on a very, very good footing, and we are now reaping the benefits of that early entrance into the digital space. And if you look at Nations Direct, all our digital assets are under the umbrella of Nations Direct. Mobile banking, internet banking, our CRMs, ATMs, Nations Direct Enterprise, which is our corporate solution, interactive statements. All these products comes under the umbrella of Nations Direct. So whatever that we do in the consumer space, we keep the customer at forefront of everything that we do. Our products, our services, our propositions are sort of have evolved looking at what the customer requires. So a lot of feedback has been taken by the customers, and based on that feedback, we have built those propositions to our customers. So we feel that that's how Nations Trust have evolved, and that's how we will move forward as well. Today, customer has no time to walk into a branch. Walking into a branch is very costly for them. They prefer to do their transactions at a very convenient time to them. So what we feel is customers will start demanding these sort of convenient solutions from the banking industry, and we believe that in time to come, the customers, if we are going to keep growing the way that we are growing, we need to start catering to demand of these customers. So what we have now started doing is, rather than customer walking into our branch, we are taking the branch into their doorstep, and we feel that to our digital channels, we have achieved that, and we have got a lot of good feedback from the customers on the channels that are available to them. We take a lot of time in making sure that we give a good banking experience to our customers. In order to do that, a lot of feedback is taken from our customers. We have a very robust complaint management system that is in place. The feedback that comes to those systems are evaluated. So we put a lot of effort in making sure that we give a good banking experience to our customers. Through our digital apps, we try to bring in convenience factor into the customer, and making sure that they have a very pleasant transactional experience with Nations Trust Bank. And these are some of the things that we look at in terms of consumer space. Even if you look at placement of ATMs, offsite ATMs, you find that these are in very strategic locations where our customer pools are there, where they will walk in, the transactions, parking is available, they can do, conveniently do their transactions. And these are things that we, take a lot of pride when we look at, giving a very, very good experience to our customers.
So if we talk about the commercial pillar, a 50% contributions comes from this pillar, commercial banking pillar. And 70% of the employment generations comes from this pillar. As a leading digital savvy bank of the country, it is our utmost responsibility to enable these clients as digital savvy clients. So we bring in a lot of efficiencies through our Nation Direct Enterprises, which is our digital banking product, popularly known as NDE, to make sure business efficiencies are gone into the business per se. So those type of applications enable the business to digitize their end-to-end transactional initiation and make their organizations lean and mean and become more competitive, eliminate hidden costs and globally competitive business entities. So we talk about our national digital enterprises. So you name it, everything is there. You can make your custom duty payments, tax payments, EPF, ETF payments, and not at all. On the move, you can approve all your transactions, which makes decision making pretty efficient. So all our NDE is compatible multi-device. It can be accessed through mobile, iPad, your laptop, desktop and everything, which obviously means doing transactions is very, very easier. And all the employees in a small business enterprise will become digitally savvy. So which enables all these businesses to pitch to the next level. So as a bank, we are consciously doing that. We are not only offering plain vanilla products and loan facilities for them. Our advisory business services efficiently pitches those digital solutions to these clients. So which has enabled them to jump to the next league. Because our primary objective for each and every business we onboard to our bank is make them a leading business establishment in the long run and make them internationally competitive. So that's where Nation Trust Bank through Nation Direct Enterprises enabling them to be the most competitive business establishment in the economy. So I think as a bank, it's of national importance and national duty to groom these businesses to the next level. Because as a country, we have been lagging behind, but now what we see is that there's immense growth opportunity. Every crisis has a silver lining. Every crisis has an opportunity. So surviving and capturing these opportunities, only way is to being digitized. So as a bank, we offer customized solutions to these clients to digitize the entire spectrum gamut of activities within the business and make sure they are globally competitive. For example, if you go paper-based, you can see a lot of the hidden costs which comes and hits to the business. But if you go digital, then all these costs are eliminated. Not only that, all the businesses will be able to develop some data points. Since all the data is available in digital platform, they can get the data and do some predictive analysis for their businesses. So as a business, as Nation Trust Bank, we help these clients to go to that extent. I think the classic example came from a couple of days earlier. Government, the Ministry of Finance wants to digitize, wants to move this country to cashless society. So it gives, if you initiate any transaction above 500,000, if you go digital route, there are tax inputs, which obviously means a good input to the business because you can save on tax. So that's where we are pitching. Any business can utilize our application, Nation Direct Enterprises, and make sure they are future ready, their costs are going down, and as well as they can expand not only in the country as well as globally. And we make sure the 50% GDP contribution, if you go through digital way, it can easily touch 70%. 70% employment can easily touch 90%. So that's where we develop a vibrant country. So as Nation Trust Bank, through our digital application, Nation Direct Enterprises, we are fulfilling the responsibility and taking all the businesses to the next level.